Welcome back to the workshop. We want to take another look at an improper integral. And this integral is very similar to the last one that we took a look at. So improper integral from 0 to 1, improper because of the infinite discontinuity at 0. You might notice that 1 over x cubed would look something like this. And we were interested in considering from 0 to 1, this integral. The infinite discontinuity tells us that we cannot use the fundamental theorem of calculus because we cannot evaluate at 0, or the function is not continuous at 0. So we need to change this to the limit as, let's call it a goes to 0 from the right. Pretty much the same thing as our last example. And I'm going to write this as x to the negative third dx, and our integration bounds would be from a to 1. There we go. So this is the limit as a approaches 0 from the right, and the integral of x to the negative third is going to be negative 1 over 2 x to the negative second power, and then evaluate from a to 1. So here what happens is this is equal to the limit as a goes to 0 from the positive side. I'm just going to write that negative 1/2 out front. When I plug in 1 to the negative second power is just 1, and then I get minus a to the negative second power. But you should look carefully when we go to 0. Some of you would make the mistake, and it happens, but some of you would make the mistake of saying, 0 to any power is 0. Okay, excellent. Not quite, right? What we have here, you might recognize as the limit as a goes to 0 from the positive side, negative 1/2, 1 minus 1 over a squared. So we should recognize this as division by 0, and we're approaching some infinite value. And when that is the case, then we would say, that's going to go off to infinity. And so this thing overall, let's see, that goes to negative infinity because it's minus, and then minus and minus turns into plus. So this is going to go up to positive infinity. And we would say that the integral from 0 to 1 of 1 over x cubed dx does not converge. That is, the area within this window, that particular area, that region, the area of that region is an infinite area. Okay. Yeah, excellent. So that's all I wanted to share for this video. I've got one more example to share with you guys. So if you want to come back and watch one more example, feel free to do that. I'll see you guys back in the workshop in just a little bit.